Good day. Good day, everyone. Question of the day is, question of the week, question of the month, question of YouTube. I don't know, I've been seriously thinking about not doing live streams, just concentrating on doing videos, shorts. I haven't done a short in a long time, but maybe cutting out the lives. No particular reason, I don't think. It just, when I go back to Alberta, Wi-Fi is going to be horrible. And hey there, Ronney Braun. Oh, yeah, you were in last night. So my thoughts are, I might just not do live streams. I've only got 6 more weeks here, I think 6 more weeks or something like that. And the Wi-Fi is good, but when I go back to Alberta, it's not going to be good at all. It's going to be horrible. So I was thinking of just cutting out live streams altogether. Just do videos and shorts, long videos and short videos. I can concentrate more on that. I don't get enough people coming into the lives anyway. And, it's getting to the point where I feel like I'm wasting, not my time, but wasting everybody else's time coming into, sometimes a couple hours, and some people are here for the whole thing. And last night was a pretty good live stream, but still, when you're not really a popular YouTuber, it gets kind of frustrating. And it's no big deal. It's just, it is what it is. And it's been weighing heavy on my mind anyways about doing that. I don't think anybody would know or care anyway. It's just a matter of, nobody would even notice. So anyway, did you get were you the one that was talking about getting a diesel heater with the water? Now, there must be a reason you want the water, hot water. Do you have hot water in your unit, or you're looking for hot water? And you must have a shower in there. Obviously, you could. The whole thing is you have to put a pump in a, like, the hot water is going to come out into a pail, and then you need a pump to go into the pail unit, and then you shower with that. It has to go down the drain. Now, for my van, I do have a shower. In the summer, you could shower outside, but in the winter, it all depends, I guess, where you are in the summer too. If you're in the city limits, well, I mean, if you're out in the sticks, well, then you just, you can shower outside. I don't know. The water ones are good if you have a place for it. If you don't have a place for it, I don't know. I don't know what the cost of those units are. They're probably roughly the same. They're just the added feature of the water. So, anyways, I want to do, like, do you ever go watch Ron Darrell? Is it Ron Darrell? Do you ever go watch his lives? I was talking about the diesel heater with the water, but no. Okay. You were just chatting about it. Yeah, in the summer, it would be different, really, right? Because you can't turn the heater off if you want hot water. You have to have the heater going in order to make the hot water. Yeah, and then you'd have to, in the summer, it'd be like too hot. If you're piping it inside somewhere unless you run the output outside somehow. That's a 3.5 inch pipe tube. But yeah, it was a good idea. I mean, I know some friends that could benefit from that. They do most of their camping out in the woods. So I mean, even in the summer, you just pipe the heat outside, use the hot water. But anyways, Ron Darrell's he does lives every day or twice a day. He does lives all the time. He's got a lot of people watching his lives, but he doesn't. He only comments on what people are talking about, and if you only got one or two people and they're not talking, it's pretty quiet, like nobody's saying anything. So I wondered, how the heck does he do it? And I've been trying to get things that people for things of interest to do. Well, what's into my throat? What the heck is of interest that you can put on a streaming channel that, I mean, even if you play a game like Fortnite or something, you play a video type game, people are watching you. What good is that? I mean, unless I guess they're playing with you, they can play online. But there's a lot of those out there, and they have like hundreds of viewers. It's amazing. Whole chat by reading commercials. With US Cellular, you can make a hotspot. And seems good. Cellular one's cheaper and seems good. Hi, Diane Phoenix. Diane, how are you doing, Diane? I'm having a dilemma. I would not be able to pull content out of my head for hours. I don't think. That's the thing. You're the only one, when you're doing a live stream, you're the only one that's audible, the only one that can hear you. Well, I noticed Ron just more or less talks about when people chat, he'll say hi to you, hi Diane, and then when somebody asks, mostly they're asking questions, I would think, or saying something, and then he'll react. I was wondering, how the heck does he do it? Like, wow, that's amazing. And I find it's a lot of silence as opposed to a lot of talking. He raises quail. Oh, really? He raises quail. Really? Oh, wow. Like, in a way, I feel like he's missing out. He has 400 some odd subscribers, a little ways to go to get to 1,000. But when you're doing mostly just lives, you'll never make it to 4,000 watch hours because none of that time counts towards his watch hours. Not one single minute of live streams go towards your watch hours. Same with shorts. Not 1 second of shorts go towards watch hours either. He builds boats and kayaks. Oh, wow. Boats and kayaks. I built a canoe one time, long time ago, when I was younger. Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not really trying to get monetized at all. But if it happens, it happens. But I don't really care about it. I don't I don't push the fact at all. I'm not, as far as like watch hours go. I'm just halfway there. So it's long, and I've been on for 5 years on YouTube, and I stay by what I started with. Is I started YouTube because I had no place to put my videos. My hard drive got full, and I kept erasing stuff and putting more videos on. And then, well, I can't just erase my videos. I want to look back myself at where I've been and what I've done, and so I, decided, hey, I can use YouTube as a place to put my videos. So I put them on there, and then people started subscribing to me, and I thought, holy smokes, people want to subscribe. Never even thought about any. Back then, the monetization was easier, but I never even thought about it at that time either. And then YouTube changed their mind, and it just made it hard for a lot of people that were trying to monetize. Yeah, it's hard to, especially when you're just starting out and stuff on YouTube. And then there's people I also know that have only been on YouTube for 8 months or so. He's got 88 videos out only, and is monetized through the poop shoot, like making pretty good dollars. This one girl that I know, but she was trying to, and like I said, I don't really care so much. It's just like I go back and watch every once in a while. I'll go back and watch a few of my earlier videos just to see like where I was, what I've been doing, what's like all them places I was at is just a memory now. Even when I went over to Isla Mujeres yesterday, day before yesterday, I went to Isla Mujeres, an island just off Cancun here, beautiful place. And I'm in the water with my camera, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm saying something like, "Here are the memories. I've got to soak this all in. I've got to remember this. Like, how do you create memories?" Um, and so that's what I've been trying to do, is like create memories. Because once you leave, like yesterday is only a memory. Like it's doesn't matter how long ago it was. When it's over and finished, it just becomes a memory. So you got to have lots of those to fall back on, and that's what I am trying to do here in Cancun, is try to make memories of, so I can sit back and look at these memories. So that was my dilemma, anyways, was to just not bother with doing live streams. Just concentrate on doing my videos, what I've been doing all the time. Because when I go back to Alberta, the Wi-Fi is going to be just horrible. I have to rely on um, like fast food places that have Wi-Fi, or Shaw. You can find Shaw is probably the best Wi-Fi's. Uh, you know, fall back on those. So the speed of the Wi, it was good while I was there, not so bad, but um, it's just I don't want to waste people's time when they come in. I'm more concerned about everybody else. You come in, you watch videos, or watch the live stream, and you're, to me, it's like you're wasting your time. There is nothing of interest, and so that's what I was thinking about. Anyways, it's just I feel like I'm wasting other people's time. I might not be wasting my own time building a memory, but Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I should be wearing green. I don't know when was St. Patrick's Day. When was it? Yesterday? I don't even know about holidays anymore. I know March 21st is a memorable day. I'll try to make that a lasting memory. It's an equinox day when it happens twice a year when the day and the night are the same length of time, and that happens on March the 21st, and that's when the snake comes out of the temple and down the side of the temple and then onto the snake head. That's one of the seven wonders of the world. One of them. Nice. I'm going to go there anyway. I'm going to try to go on the 20th, I think, instead of the 21st, because on the 21st everybody wants to be there because that is the day of the equinox. But it's just way too crowded. And besides, you can see the snake on 19th and 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd. So you can see it for like 5 days. So I'll go on the 20th maybe. And I'm going to go to Valladolid, which is a little town about 15 minutes away from Chichen Itza. If I go from here, take a bus from here, go to Chichen Itza, and then back again, that's a 6 hour trip right there. It's 3 hours to get there and 3 hours back. It doesn't give you much time to actually visit the ruins and see what's going on there. And and besides, if you take a tour, I don't know what time they come back. If it's going to take 3 hours to come back, I'm hoping, because the snake only appears like what time? 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock. In that time, that's when you can see that snake. So if they go back to Cancun before that, well, you don't get to see it. And there again, you'd have to go on that day of the 21st so that they know that to stay there for people. That's what they came there for, to watch that. But I'm sure if I go on the 20th, it won't be as crowded. So that's my big deal. KMG 8991. New sub here. Well, I'm going to have to check you out, my friend, and sub you back. _ KMG _ 8991. Peculiar channel name. You, thanks for subscribing, my friend, and I will do the same for you. Do you care if I share out your show and some support? You go right ahead, my friend. I'll hit you up also with the subscribing, and I'm sure you could use subscribers too. I don't know how many you have or anything about your channel. I think you're new here. You willing to share a first name at all, or no? It doesn't matter. Even if you give me a phony first name, you don't want to share your first name, then just remember that if you ever pop in again and you give me the name of Joe, that I'm talking to you. Hey, Diane just went out and found your channel name just like that. Amazing. Thank you, Diane. That's wonderful. Appreciate you. So yeah, I will subscribe to you, KMG. King, my God. He's a king. And then I can put you into Stream Labs, Stream Elements, so that, for example, there's a fellow in here called Ronney Braun. And usually if you type the first name of somebody's channel, Diane is another one. They're moderators. Oops, I misspelled. Diane. How come I put Disney? Forgive me, Diane. And then it puts the link to the channel so people can go out and look at other people's channels and subscribe if they like. I think it was not last year, the year maybe 2 to 3 years ago. I was on live streams. They played games and things, and they would take your name and put it up on the wheel. And if it hit your name, they would promote you, and they would say, he's got, let's say you had 50 subscribers, and you'd say, let's get him to 75. Let's give him 25 new subscribers. And 25 people would subscribe just right away and build them up to 75, because maybe the next person on the wheel would be you. But the only problem with that kind of subscribers is they would subscribe to you, and then the next day when you wake up, a lot of them would disappear. They would be gone. It was like a false subscription. And I don't see why, if you're going to subscribe to somebody, why would you unsubscribe? It's like subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't ever have to go to the channel again if you don't like it. But don't subscribe in the first place if you don't like the channel. So that happened to me. My name went up on the wheel a couple times, and I would go up, 25 new subscribers, and then I would, oh, that's cool. And then the next day when I get up there, it was like 15 are gone. So, but anyway, no big deal. There again on YouTube, when you're like well enough over the 1,000 subscribers that it doesn't matter if you lose a few, you won't go back under. Once you hit the 1,000, you're that one is cool. If you're trying to gain monetization, it's the 4,000 watch hours. It's for a whole year, 365 days. So if you got a big lull in the summertime, like you don't do anything and you're touring around or traveling around and you don't put up many videos and not many people are watching, you get a downward swing in your watched hours, and then that little downward swing stays in there for a whole year. And it takes you a good bit of time to get back up again. If they don't watch a video and leave a comment, YouTube removes the sub. After a certain time, they do that. I contacted YouTube a couple of times about things, about the watch time, how shorts don't count. Hey, Tumbleweed, Brenda, how you doing, my sister? Nice to have you in. And yeah, if you don't go and watch, if you're not participating on someone else's channel after a period of time, they unsubscribe you. Because I've been unsubscribed from some of my friends that they're good friends of mine. I just didn't happen to go to their channel for a while. And I go back and look and, hey, I'm unsubscribed. So I have to resubscribe. So what I do every once in a while is go through my list of ones that I want to make sure that I'm staying subscribed to and pop in every now and again. But yeah, YouTube does weird things. It's that's what they do. Every once in a while, they'll make something that actually makes sense. It's too bad that they don't have, like TikTok is one that try to make a run for the money with monetization and stuff. And there's a couple other ones, but you just can't compete with YouTube. YouTube's too big if you're trying to make money. Like I said, my deal is to have a place to store my videos. My hard drive is still full. I have to put it on little drives. like external drives just to keep. My hard drive is only 512 gigabyte SSD card. So, and I got, I think I have a couple of these things, these little drives, terabytes full of all my videos, because I don't want to erase them. I mean, I could go look them up online and download them again, but I don't want to have to do that. Hey, Brandon. Well, how you doing? It's nice to have you in. Now, Brenda and Brandon, I set up a thing, those two links to those videos. I don't know if you've watched them or you care to. I was hoping that everybody in the Bible study would have a look at those. They're very important to me anyway. And Michael said he watched part 1. I know they're an hour long. I know that, but there's a wealth of information there. And if you get the time, go have a watch. And if you don't want to go have a watch, well, just don't feel bad. Just say I don't want to. Like that's one thing about I always took as a like through my religious upbringing, I would encourage other denominations to teach me their way. I should not be afraid of losing my particular religion by listening to someone else. And you were hoping for some word games. I'm good, Wayne. You are good. Well, you guys would like to play a word game? I have words all set up, ready to go. I mean, just if you want to play a word game, type 1 in the chat box. The only thing with word games is you need at least a minimum of 2 people to play, because it's pretty hard to have a word game with one person. And I have a few set aside that I've played before. 985. Diane's playing a game on me. 985. 985. I don't know what that is. 985. And I do have, let me just see if I've got these in here. Let me see if I programmed these in here. And Scooby. I know I have Scooby in here, but I might not have, because I'm the one that has to program this in there first in order for it to work. Those should bring up your links. It might take a while. There's one for Scooby. And if Tumbleweed doesn't come up, then I have not programmed it in there yet. And I make a note so that next time, unless I spelled it incorrectly, Tumbleweed, no, I did. Means I suck at word games. Laugh out loud. Oh, Tumbleweed. I have to get you programmed into Stream Elements. Therefore, I need your channel link in order to pop it in there. So I have to go look for you. I must be subscribed. I'm not on YouTube side of things, so I don't go looking. But StreamYard is like a thing within itself. It's a program that you don't have to download. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to download it. You don't have to install anything. It's just the way it goes. like EVMux is another one. Now get this, I don't know if you guys know this, like Streamlabs is a streaming software that I used to use. Oh, Diane, look at that. How efficient. You're hired. Holy smokes. I have to go and program this in there. Thank you, Diane. More than efficient. Tell you what, though, let me go into wrong thing. Okay. In my download section, in the Nomadic Vanman section, then I got live streaming, then I got this one here and this one here, and view large so I can see what the heck these are. There's open with photos, and there's 33 of these. So let's just see here. And StreamYard's renamed their thing from share screen to present. It's a present. Share screen. Go to window. Call this one up and share. There. Brenda, if you're still in the house, let's see just how you are. How good are you? How good are you really? What is that word? Got to run. Dinner is ready. I don't know what time you have, but I have 7:02 here now. So enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Diane, for your help. Thank you for popping in. For all your knowledge. I appreciate it very, very much. And come again when you can. Love you, sister. And look at that. Mr. John is here. How come you didn't say first? Enjoy dinner, Diane. Yes, yes, yes. Oops, where did that go? There we go. There we go. Yeah, see, you're right. Brenda, you're right. Amazon. Oh, I can see between the M and the N there's a little bit of shadow from the word before that I had in there, I guess. Amazon. Correctamundo. These ones are easy, by the way. They're just simple 6-lettered words. Instant coffee, yet there's almost tastes like I got grounds in there. Yeah, you were correct. So just to give you a little rundown on Streamlabs is like StreamYard, or it's like EVMux. Hey, John, you're right. What do you know? You got it. And unfortunately, Brenda just kind of got it just before you did, but that's okay. Brenda's fast, let me tell you. Okay, here's a little bit more difficult one. There's only 30 of these, and we're on number 4 already. So get your thinking caps on and get your fingers ready. Yeah, I can see ghosting from the word before, right there, last, right between the last two letters always. Uh, de decile, decile. Did you mean diesel, like diesel heater? It's like diesel, like dye. I want to dye, diesel heater, diesel. I'm sure that's correctamundo. Wonder Ronney Braun didn't get this one. He's the diesel heater guy. Look at this one. Yeah. And Brandon, he got her. Everybody should get this one in a flash, in just a flash. Almost there, Brenda. Almost. This one's got 3 G's and 1 O. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, my phone went ding, ding, ding. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me on Messenger. Let's find out who. Here's another word for you. Uh-huh. You almost got it first there, Arlen. Almost. He types in the answer on messaging. So if you hear the phone go ding, somebody else has beat you. Let's see, this one here. I haven't seen any answers to this one yet. And hey, what do you know? Vicky is in the house. Hope Bus. Oh, cool. Thank you, Vicky. I'm going to Valladolid on Sunday, and I'll be there for 3 days. So I'll have a look at it, and I could sure use that. I could sure use the help, that's for sure. I appreciate that. Oops, I gotta see what the message here was. Oh, it's there's sometimes like up to between 6, 7, 8 second delay sometimes. So I don't know how people can play games and things on like an actual where you have to type in something first, because if you got this delay, how do you participate? Well, I'll try my very best to follow the instructions there, Vicky. That's for certain. I'll let you know how I do. Now, let's just see if I get this correct. I'll type in the Hope, and it should pop up the channel, unless I spelt it with I got you guys all beat online there. Screen is the word. So that's not coming up. I know you're in here, so how did I spell it? Just hope by itself. You got first position there, Arlen. No, I don't know which one actually activated it. Let me just try this again. No, I don't think I didn't put any periods in there. That's why. Try it once more. Then I'll be able to tell which one activated the stream elements. Oh, let's put another word up. Screen was the word. Oh, and there's Hope. So it is just without the periods, just exclamation point, and then usually the first name of someone's channel. That'll put the link up. Hey, there's almost my name up there. AYNE. Name, except change the W. Wayne. Any guesses? Da 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 da. If there is anybody out there, anyone? Yeah, you're correct. I couldn't figure that one out. And then Brenda pulls in a second place real quick. I know there's a game going on with the word game here, but if anybody wants to pop up on the panel there, just let me know. You can guess from verbally. Oh, there, you guys got to hear the ding. Oh, yeah, okay. Next word. Aha, look at this one. SSCC. A. A. Well, that's why you can get them, Vicky. That's why they sometimes you're a little quicker. For me, I am. And Michael, Big Brother, is in the house. Now, to get Michael's channel, you just a moderator would have to type in MICHAEL exclamation point MIA MICHAEL, and then it will put up the link to the channel. And there it is, just like that. That was quick. So there you go. We haven't had any guesses on the word there yet. Michael, thank you very much for heading out and watching that #1 video. It really means a lot to me that somebody actually watched it. It seems like it's an important video for me, anyways. It was, and a new video, a couple of days. I don't get notifications, so I'll have to go look now. But at least your link is in there. People can go have a look. I encourage everyone to go have a look at Michael's videos. He's got some good ones. And you can tell by his name, he's a photographer. He sees it through the eye of, through his lens, how he sees things. So that's great. Vicky says she doesn't know this one. You know what? I don't know what it is either. But what if it was SC at the front? It's like there's not enough vowels. Case. it's like we're missing one vowel here. Sucks. No, not, I was thinking success. Access. How do you spell access? That is a tough one. Oh, somebody typed it in there. I was just going to type it in to see if it looks right. Access. Hey, I got one. Rifle. No, I'm just joking. Pulling your legs. I suppose, Arlen, you're out there. You can hear the dinging yourself. Access. There we go. Yep. That was it. Most of these I usually know because I'm the one that made them, but sometimes it's been a while and I forget what the word is. Like this one is a hard one for me also. Flight, no. Filter. Wow, Vicky's on a roll here. Filter. Correct. Arlen says trifle. Is trifle one also? TR. It's got 6 letters. Hey, some of these words probably have more than one word too, though. There was one yesterday or day before. The word was supposed to be silver, but there's slivers and livers. Sliver and livers and silver. All the same. All 6-lettered words and all the same letters. I got this one. Yeah, well, in Mexico, it's totally illegal. I guess that don't mean anything anywhere, but when I was walking down the streets in Playa del Carmen, some guys they're out, there's businesses all up and down. They're all trying to get you to buy their stuff, and some guy's standing there and he says, "Smoke or blow," so I tap him on the shoulder and I said, "You should go to Canada where it's totally legal. Here you gotta watch out." Oh, tablet. There you go. Tablet. Arlen gets a check mark for that one. Tablet. Ballet. Balete. Too many E's. One more E and you're good. And missing a T. 2 T's. I think this one sort of pops right out. Da, 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 da. I'm not quite sure how to actually even spell that word. It's much more fun when you have more people playing, because then if you're only one, cinch. Not quite. You need to use the E there. Oh, and a cinch is only only 5 letters. And Paul is in, he says niches. Hey, niches, that works. Mr. Paul, hey, I made Yorkshire pudding again the other day. I might put up a video about it, and then you can scrutinize and tell me what I'm doing wrong. I need to be educated. Yeah, snitch. No, niches. What about snitch? No, snitch doesn't work. But niches works. I guess that's good enough. What do you know? Paul got that one. Okay, Michael. Yeah, I got your message here. Yeah, will do, my friend. Just keep me in mind. Is that when I go back to Alberta, the Wi-Fi is going to be horrible. Here it's fast, which is unbelievable for Mexico. Usually they complain about Wi-Fi in Mexico. Paul got that one. Here is another one. Okay, Michael, thank you for popping in, brother, and stay safe and stay awesome. And love you as well. Rating, not quite there, Paul. Rating, maybe you're correct. RATING. You're right. I didn't know this one. Rating. Ooh, competition going on here. Paul's got 2 right off the bat there. Oh, Vicky says you're coming back. I wish I couldn't. They kick you out of the country after a while. And if you get caught staying longer than your time, you get a fine. And a friend of mine telling me it's only like 600 pesos, which is like $30-40. So I don't know. But they could throw you in jail. I don't want to go to jail here. What the heck is this one? Yeah, Vicky, unfortunately, I have to come back. I'll be back for the summer. We'll figure out what next winter brings. Claim refugee. Yeah, I'm. What do you call it? Escaping Canada's Trudeau. Trying to get away from Trudeau. I think he's trying to do something with gun laws or something, if I'm not mistaken. Became? Wow. Paul is lightning quick and he's on the other side of the world, you guys. Well, I've been thinking about next year either going to a different city in Mexico or going to Turkey, but I never thought about Indonesia. I have relatives in Turkey that might be able to, find something for me before I get there and what have you. Because it's not good when you go somewhere and you got no place to stay right off the bat. You have to look around. You got to do it in one day. But Turkey is the same as here: cheap, warm, nice. The living part there would be okay. It's the getting there. I don't know how much it costs. Probably not any more than here, but it's a little farther away. Became Uncle, the man from Uncle. you're going to Iceland. But wouldn't that be cold? You're going for just a visit though, right? Indo is crazy cheap. $50 a night with breakfast. 3 to 5 max. Oh wow. Some things in Mexico are very expensive. Oh, we got column. 22-second delay. Holy smokes. That's a long delay. I don't know how you can figure a delay out, but yeah, it's probably the same in every country where you've got to watch out what you eat. Like the street food here are just people that they would sort of get it all ready at home in their house, and then they have a little tiny 3-wheeled wagon or 4-wheeled wagon they pull out onto the street, and they just set up their food there. And you don't know how clean things are, and you know they're not wearing gloves at all, and a lot of things they're touching with their hands. You don't know where anything has been. But I haven't had any problems whatsoever yet. I don't try to eat so much in those places, although I do. They're everywhere and very, very cheap. You can get a taco anywhere from 10 pesos, which is like, divide that by 2 is 5, so that's 5 cents. About 7 cents, 10 cents. Or you can go, when I was on Isla Mujeres yesterday, one taco for 60 pesos. So that's 5 times as much as I could get some here for. And 60 pesos is like 30 cents. So anywhere from a dime to 30 or 40 cents. It's still cheap, but tacos aren't that big. They're not big like in Canada where you go to Taco Time. Those things are not tacos, but they're huge. They don't put like that lettuce in tacos like they do at Taco Time, where they put a bit of hamburger on the bottom, then they put some lettuce on top, and then you get hot sauce. And that's not even hot sauce. You wait till you get the hot sauce they have here. Like, my goodness, you don't put much of that on there. You're breathing fire when. And street food is the way they make it in their homes. It's not like, I don't know why it would be different than a restaurant, but it is, and usually much cheaper. There are some of those little cart wagon things that they sell their goods only in the morning, and those ones are usually very, very cheap. They sell their goods until about noon, and then they're gone. And then in the afternoon, some other ones come out with selling like tacos and tortadas and all kinds of things. And then the ones in the afternoon come out, they're a little bit more money. Or you could go to a restaurant, and those are usually more money. And there again, you don't know what's going on in the kitchen, yeah, whether they're clean or what have you. But you take your chances wherever you go. Even if in Canada you go to some place. Oh, column was the word anyway. Arlen got that one, I think, before Paul happened to. Could be, I don't know. You can't see Arlen typing. But I love street food, and I eat everything. Like, I found out another one today. If there's anybody out there that knows Mexican, rojo is. I went to a place to get tacos, and I wanted beef, carne de res, and pollo is chicken. And the guy says, "Do you want to try some rojo?" And I said, "What the heck is that?" And he said, "Cow eyes." And then they have tumbleweed, Brenda, and then Paul, and then Arlen. And Arlen's got a 22-second delay. So rojo is cow eyes, but they have cow brain, just about everything of the cow. And today I went for a tostada, and or tortas. I went for a tortas today. And I see two things of meat. And I asked what they were, and they didn't know English very well, so they couldn't tell me. They told me in Spanish what it was, but I don't know what that is. I have my phone, I could have looked it up, but there was this old lady sitting eating, and she says, the one over here is pig, ham, a pig. And I said, oh, cool. Well, what's the other one? And she says, well, first of all, she says, that's mama pig. And then purple is the word. Make those eyes for me. Yeah, right on. And so I said, well, what's the other meat? And she says, little pig. And I said, oh, baby pigs. And she says, no, those are pigs that have not been born yet. So I imagine when they butcher the pig to get them ready for eating, sometimes if they're pregnant or whatever and they have little ones, they're still in the pig. That's the meat for those tacos. And I thought, what the heck? I had it before, and it tastes just like regular, but just the idea, the thought of it now makes me kind of, no, I don't want that. So I got the mama pig one today. Baby pig, she says, the unborn piglet. Wow. Drag. Rage. Oh, I know what it is. I got this one all figured out. What do you got? What do you got to make those eyes for me, eh? Paul, you're not a Canadian. You don't say eh. Baby pig. I forget what the Spanish words are for those, but yikes. Grady. Not quite. Just flip it around. You almost got it. You almost got it. Oh, my poor little buttle was getting. Oh. I'm sure. I think I'm right. What if you put the just move the D to the front? Oh, and move a DE to the front. I'm thinking that should be right. Like degrade. I'm thinking for sure. Downgrade. You got to degrade. Degrade. Yeah, degrade. I thought that was agreed. There's another one. Agreed works also. Agreed. You're correct, Brenda. We found two words that work here. Agreed. Nope, I didn't use the A. Agreed. 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 That works, no? I would think. Anyway, let's go on to another word. This word has got to end in Y. Yeah. No, hang on. That's what I thought. Yeah, ended in Y. Absolutely correctamundo. Your mind is tired. TH has got to be together. Oh, yeah, I know what this one is. So tomorrow is the last day, and then on Sunday, within, you got it. Ireland got that one. Well, Paul's up there too. It's pretty close to a tie there. 22-second delay. Yeah, you know how that goes. Within, that is the correct word. I used to give prizes away for this game. I gave paracord bracelets away, gift certificate from Amazon, and a couple other things. Can't remember what it was, but we had 4 winners, and then those 4 people would play, and you get an ultimate winner. Within, without, yes. We are without, within. And probably like most languages, there's usually words that are almost spelled the same, but have totally different meanings. And when you want a whole chicken, you would say uno pollo. That means one chicken. Okay, Arlen. Thanks for playing along, though. You even actually got a few. Uno pollo is like one chicken. I want one chicken, cooked up chicken. Outman. Outman. I think you're close, Outman. Thanks, Arlen. I know you can hear me. It's just weird that not being. I can read what you're saying on the phone, but I can talk. I think if you put the A in the beginning, you should be able to come up with it. Put the A on the front. Oh, man. Amount. That works too. This one has probably 3. I didn't know amount works. I thought your brain was fried there, Brenda. You, you got one. But I see the word autumn. How do you spell autumn? Autumn. Autumn. MUN. No, maybe not autumn. I'm not a very good speller, but amount. There we go. We have a winner. There's only just a few more words anyways. I think there's 33 and we're on 24. Spoon. Yeah, autumn, you're right. Paul. See, I don't know how to spell autumn. I was close, but there's no O. You have to use an O. Amount is the word. Autumn is an actual word somewhere that I have scrambled up in one of these things. Pounds. I figured Paul would get that one. That's their money, no? Pounds. Your money should be pounds and ounces and pounds. You got her. Oh boy. Okay, this one pops right out at me. Anyway, I haven't done these words for such a long time, but I did all these words before, maybe 2 years ago now. But I don't remember a lot of them. I like these word games myself, playing them myself. Sterling is your currency. Well, there you go, sterling. Suffix. Suffix, correct. Well done. Tumbleweed weaseled in on you, Paul. Just a microsecond before you. Oh, way too easy. Yeah. Supply. We have a supply. Correct. I don't know if you guys are getting a delay compared to, but when I go to watch YouTube and I see it on StreamYard it's instant. But when I watch it on YouTube, it's a 5 to 6, 7, 8 second delay. So I don't know what you guys are watching. Are you watching a delay or are you watching the instant it happens? It's weird. Live streaming is weird. How do you play games when you have to answer instantly when timing is everything? Direct. Direct. I don't know how you see them that quick. That's pretty good. Direct is corrective. Oh, wow. Credit. You're just incredible, Brenda. How did you figure another word for that? Credit would also be a legitimate word, wouldn't it? Like, what the heck? Holy smokes. You got and cotton. Yeah, you both got that one almost instantaneously. Cotton. Yes. 4 more words, I think. I guess I should turn the air conditioning off. The entire thing. The entire cotton field is a credit. Entire. You got any other words there, Brenda, for that one? My goodness. The English language is weird. Same amount of letters and the same letters, just arranged differently, make a different word. No, this one, I don't know what this one is. Oh, yes, now I got her. Now I got her. Matter, you are correct. You are correct. The E doesn't move. It's right on the end. Oh, there is another word yet. Oh, hey, this one's easy. Wheels. The wheels fell off. I think this is the last word coming up. That's it. That's the last word. Snail. At a snail's pace. Snail is in there, but you got to use the D. Dial. Wow. Lands. Land is in there. Snail land. NDI cell. NDI cell. Mr. John Chalker. Tonight's meal of the night is NDISAL. Island. There you go. The S, Island. Island. Land. I said land, but I didn't do the is in front. Island. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. Well, there we go. If we had added everything up, we must have a winner. And Mr. John Chalker just stopped in. Let's see if I've got your link in here, John. Might be more than one John. Subscribe to me, and then you have to start putting the second name in there. Let's just check it out, see what we come up with, if anything at all. There we go, John Chalker's channel, our link, guys. Some channel names are pretty long. If you have to type in the whole thing, my goodness. It's easier to go find it and do a copy paste and copy the link over. But my usual saying before everybody goes away is if nobody's told you they loved you today, if you all know, if nobody's told you they loved you today, and probably a lot of you haven't been told that, but I'm telling you, let me be the first. I love you. Mr. John Chalker. And Vicky is just giving you, what is that emoji? I can't see, my eyes are no good. I need things huge. Heart? I don't know what those are. Island. It is an island. All right, my friend. I'm going to put my cell away for the night. I'll get that video out to you, sending you loads of love, and this coming back at you. This video, how are you going to send that? You got my email. If it's a video, it might be too big unless you like email's only capable of doing what, 5 megabytes or something. It's pretty small. You'll have to figure out a way to get it to me. You could put it on YouTube as a private thing so that nobody else can see it, and then you give me the link and I go get it, or put it on a cloud and then I can go get it. You have to give me the link. Or however you do that when you do that with your private YouTube thing and send you the link. Okay, cool. That'll work. That will work. Potato, but just take the E off the end there. That's you put that in there like what? Who was that, John? That U.S. not the president, but some politician spelt the potato with an E on the end, and he was told so. Good night, Vicky, and thank you for coming in. Love you, sister, and thanks for participating. Love to see you. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, and green peppers. Ooh. I love potatoes. I don't know if I like sweet potatoes as much, though. Oh, that's how you know that. Quail. That's the quail and potatoes. Cuke. Mr. Cucumbers. I like cucumbers. I'll eat those all day long. But pickles, I don't know. I just don't like pickles. And my mom, bless her soul, we used to drink the pickle juice. She loved the pickle juice. Ooh. When I lived in Vancouver at one time, many, many, many years ago now, we used to go out picking magic mushrooms out of the cow shit. Because in the pastures, in the fields where we would go hunting these things, the cows would do their thing out there, and that's where the mushrooms would grow, was in the cow shit. We had bread bags full of magic mushrooms. Artichoke hearts. I don't know. I don't think I like artichoke hearts or cauliflower or broccoli. Those are, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just not a vegetable type of eater. I do like some vegetables, all the good ones for you, all the good food for you I don't like. I don't know what that tells you. Avocado. I don't really even like avocado. But now blueberries I do like, so there's a lot of stuff going on there. No sweet potato, but the rest is good. I'm not much into sweet potatoes either, Brenda. I don't know why. I just don't. And sweet potato is not even a potato, if I'm not mistaken. It's not from the potato family. Black pepper as a spice or as a something to eat? I know, like, you know those peppers that are like the big ones, those they're green, yellow, red, orange, those kind of peppers. They're all the same. They're actually from the same plant. It all depends on how long you leave it on the plant. If you pick them early, they're green. You leave them go for a while, they start changing color. And you pay more for the colored ones than you do the green one. Yeah, what else is in there? All depends what you're making. A vegetable soup. Put all that on a pizza. Yeah, well, that's a lot of stuff, boy, on a pizza. Holy Hannah. No olives or anchovies? No pepperoni. Yeah, you must be just a vegetarian type. There was no meat on there. So just a vegetarian. Well, there's so much stuff on there, you don't need meat. Now, you see, that's what I'm supposed to not eat, meat at all, of any kind, for my diet. That a whole food, plant-based diet. That's what really worked for me. And I fell off the wagon. I had a hamburger once. And I like the taste of meat. Well, keep her warm. I got a long way to go to get there, though, John. I'll be late for supper or dinner, whatever you call that. Some people call it dinner, some call it supper, a late meal. Keep her warm in the oven for me. But yeah, that'd be good. You just go to the did you even make your own dough? Because you can go to the grocery store and buy the dough already flattened out and made for you. Just put stuff on it, put her in the oven and cook up your. That sounds like a good idea though. Those kits that you buy, they give you some you can buy with just the doughy part and paste, the tomato paste. Some you get the dough, the tomato paste, and the pepperonis. But if you want no meat, just a vegetable one, then you just get the dough and the tomato paste to go on top, and then put all your own toppings on. You can load it up. Holy. Mozzarella cheese all over it. Yeah. Let that melt on there. Holy smokes. And with all that stuff on that you were mentioning on there, my goodness, that's a pretty big pizza. I thought I turned all those automatic YouTube things off, or those stream element things off. Oh, that's another thing. Streamlabs was one that I had, was like StreamYard, but I liked it a lot and I paid for it. I paid it's $200 a year Canadian. And 10 months ago I decided I don't like it. I don't like the company. So I went on and I tried to get my name off. I tried to take my account off, which I thought I was successful, taking my account off. Never got a notification or nothing from them at all. Just, okay, thank you. It all worked. And then yesterday, I get a PayPal notification that somebody has taken some money from my PayPal account. And it was them. Streamlabs took their payment, every year, they automatic. And I thought, well, what do you mean? I stopped my account. I deleted my account. Well, you see, that's what's wrong with that company. They're scrupulous that way. They reinstated my name and took my money out of my account without even telling me. I just got a notice from PayPal that I'm paying for another full year. So I went to PayPal and I said, I want to complain, and that I want my money back. I want a refund. These guys are trying to do, fast, and they do that. I see on YouTube, they do that to a lot of people. So PayPal says your first course of action is to contact the company and ask them if they would give you a refund. And if not, then you can start your action with PayPal. So I said, okay, I already tried to get a hold of them. I'll try once again. And I went to their website and I took my name off again, took my account off, and I sent into their support team. I said, look, you guys are, I just told them outright, you guys are pretty scrupulous. You took some money out of my account without even notifying me or anything. You reinstalled my account when I was already taken off. And because the information is still there, my PayPal account and everything is still there. And I had money in my PayPal account and it's all gone. I don't know if they just cleaned me right out, but it's at $0. So they finally emailed me back a few hours later and they said, we're going to give you your refund back. So we'll wait and see. It's 3 to 7 business days. So next week sometime, I hope I should be getting my money back from them. We'll see. And they said they took my name off right out of the account. They took it off this time, not just me doing it. As a matter of fact, if you go to delete your account now, this was 10 months ago that I did. But now when you go to try to take your name off, there is no way. They don't even allow you to take your name or your account off. You have to contact them and tell them, I don't want an account with you guys anymore. Please take my name off. Otherwise, if you set up your account as auto renew, they'll auto renew it for you, even if you don't want to. If you try to say, I don't want auto renew, and they take your name off, well, they'll put it back on for you. That's what this company does, Streamlabs. They're pretty scrupulous. They've been in the courts for several times, but that's the way they work. They must be Chinese. They're the ones that put out that other stream software called Melon. Melon is a good piece of software, but Streamlabs is the ones that are controlling it. So I'd be pretty leery about that anyways. Okay, but anyways, guys, I think we should end the stream. Another successful turnout, and nice of you to all pop in and play the game, and nice to see everyone in. But I don't know if I'm going to pop in again tomorrow. I might try to do the Sunday live Sunday live's out of the question. But like I said, I've been thinking about not doing lives anymore at all, period, just not doing them. Simply because there's just not enough. I could sit and talk all the time, but I mean, who wants to come in and watch live streams when I'm doing all the talking? Nobody else is. Have a great St. Pat. Is that today, St. Patrick's Day? Wow, didn't even know that. Thanks, Ronney, for letting us know. Yes, thanks, guys. Thanks, John. Thanks, Ronney. Brenda was in the house tonight, and Brad was in the house tonight, and Vicky was in the house. Paul was in the house. Everybody participated. Arlen was in the house earlier. He had to go away early. Must have got called out somewhere. Let's see, I'm scrolling up to see who else. Michael was in the house. Scooby-Doo. Well, that's great. Thank you all. Diane was in the house, yes. Way early there. Played an actual word game again. That was fun. So thank you guys all for popping in, and stay cool and be kind. Stay awesome. And if you're not a nomadic outlaw, you can become one. All you got to do is just subscribe to Nomadic Vanman. Oh yeah, there was somebody else that popped in real early and popped out, and he was a subscriber. Underscore KMG underscore 8991. I got to go check that guy out, make sure I subscribe back. I'm sure he would like to have subscribers, and I'll put him into Stream Elements, and Tumbleweed I have to put in Stream Elements so that if and when I do go on lives anymore, they'll be in the Stream Elements, so they'll just be able to type in your name, and you the link will be there. Your tired brain. Thanks, Brenda, for popping in and participating. Love you, sister. And all right, guys, we'll hopefully we'll catch you all on the next one. Be awesome, guys. Stay cool. Have fun. Have a great weekend, a great next week.